Back at you again. Check this out.
The same Steve that went to go watch Mark Curry do his whole sitcom and then stole everything Mark Curry had. Now Steve got a sitcom where he the principal and he wear a suit and then he gets this high top fade, making all black men think he got the best lineup in the business, and it's a man unit. Then you ask it, why you not a movie star? I didn't want to be a movie star. This the same Negro that hated on Bernie with this same thing. I didn't want to be a movie star. No, you couldn't be a movie star. There are 30,000 new scripts in Hollywood every year. Not one of them asks for a country bumpkin black dude that can't talk good Oba-Kaby and look like Mr. Potato Head. There ain't none. You would have to have range. I played a lot of characters, 60 movie roles. I'm not playing Cat Williams in there.
Hold it, Tommy. So you a comedian, you a radio host.
Yes.
And now you got a game show? I'm finna go on Shannon Sharp's show and accuse you of stealing my whole damn career. They've been online and they've watched us destroy one another. They watching the highest rated podcast go out with 51 million views because one person sat up there and told lie after lie after lie, and all the people he was talking about.
I'm gonna say something to you that sounds like a motherfucker made it up, and it's really...
Entertainment industry is very cutthroat. Whether you look at it from a sports side, music side, acting side, modeling side, comedy side. My brother, Steve Harvey, your problem is not, your challenge, your issue is not with Shannon Sharp. It's with Cat Williams. Could it be that Cat Williams exposed you and told the truth? See, when Cat Williams said what he said, others begin to connect the dots. It's almost like we kind of knew something wasn't right. But Cat Williams went on ahead and brought it to light. Everything we was thinking about, he exposed that.
Some people are even refusing to sit down with Shannon for interviews. They agree to come on the show, but then back out at the last minute.
But Kim, I didn't know it was gonna cause this kind of ripple. I didn't think it was gonna move me in the direction. I'm glad it did. I understand what comes along with that. But if you remember, he said it. He said, this is going to put you in another dimension.
He definitely did.
He said, now they're going to come for you. I said, can't come for me for what? I didn't say anything.
Right.
He said, they're going to come. And they're going to say a lot of different things. And they're going to be some people that you thought you might be able to get that they're not going to come now.
Right.
And that's absolutely has happened. That's absolutely has happened. They were so excited. Thanks for reaching out. We can't wait to sit down. And a day later, they can't do it, and then no call, they won't follow, so forth and so on.
It seems that Shannon is going through some tough times right now, but today's video focuses on all the drama between Shannon Sharp and Steve Harvey.
But this right here has to be addressed. That when we talk about going to the left, going to the right, or choosing that narrow door, we know what that means. Let's continue.
This is going to be the talk of 24.
No way.
I'm like, you think so? He's like, Shannon. And he's looking at me just like I'm looking at you, Cam. He's like, Shannon, this is going to be viral.
So first things first, how did everything start between Steve Harvey and Shannon Sharp? Surprisingly, the two actually sat down together for an interview on Club Shay. Before the Cat Williams interview, this was Shannon Sharp's most watched interview, gaining around 8 million views. The interview covered a lot of ground, but the main points we'll be focusing on are Steve Harvey's story about being homeless and his reflections on the kings of comedy. During the interview, Harvey candidly shared his past struggles, particularly his experience with homelessness. He detailed how he lived out of his car for 3 years while pursuing a career in comedy, emphasizing how these hardships fueled his drive and determination to succeed. This segment served as an inspiration to many viewers, highlighting the importance of resilience and perseverance.
But you see that though? Cat Williams told you the truth. And he put it clear as day. And look what happened.
You would have to have range. I played a lot of characters, 60 movie roles. I'm not playing Cat Williams in there. This is like Steve Harvey telling people he used to be homeless. That's my story. That's not his story. Steve Harvey wasn't never homeless. When Mark Curry was touring with him 25 years ago, he was making $3,000 a show in cash and doing 5 shows a week. They just tell the stories. Thanks to my wife, I'm where I am. You said that about the first wife. You forget that? You told us it was her. Then you went and married somebody else that think like a man. Like, what are you talking about? They think they can rewrite history.
Do you consider yourself a king of comedy? Where does Cat?
No, they consider that.
Oh,
like when after Bernie left, them same 3 guys I'm telling you about, the kings.
Yeah.
Right? Because DL is the greatest.
Yeah.
There's no DL slander gets tolerated. But they came to me. I was supposed to be the 4th king. I got the offer.
Then what happened?
But I turned it down.
Why?
Because you on Bernie. And I know the truth.
Look for their secrets. Run back. Tell y'all.
Cat Williams wasn't scared of calling anyone out, and Steve Harvey was one of those guys. Cat pointed out how Shannon Sharpe had a bunch of people on his podcast who were just straight up telling lies to his face, and Steve Harvey was one of them. Cat focused on 2 main points that Steve mentioned in his interview with Shannon: his story about being homeless and his reflections on the kings of comedy. Cat called him out on these stories, questioning their authenticity. We'll let you watch what he had to say about Steve Harvey. But it's clear that Cat's accusations added fuel to the fire and escalated the tension between Shannon Sharpe and Steve Harvey.
Cat Williams exposed the truth. And he already said it, all lies will be exposed. All lies will be exposed. And then your boy Big Truck came right behind and said, certain individuals will be exposed for the shit that they do and say.
This is where everything really started to heat up between Shannon and Steve, and it's all because of Cat Williams. Steve kind of took it out on Shannon Sharpe because he was the one who released the interview and let Cat Williams say the things he said on his podcast, putting it out there for the public. As a result, rumors have it that Steve Harvey and many other celebrities have been trying to boycott Club Shay. What makes it even more intense is all the past beef between Steve Harvey and Cat Williams.
If you got a problem with somebody, go to the source. Take it to that person.
If you don't shut the fuck up, man!
Behavior. Look at your facial micros. Look at your body language and how it shifts when certain shit is said. Take us home.
Harvey all started because of Cat Williams' explosive interview on Club Shay. Cat's candid remarks about Steve Harvey, questioning the authenticity of his stories about homelessness and the kings of comedy, set off a chain reaction.
On that note, I'm gone.